Was making DLC for our 10 years old game actually worth it? We just released our survival mode for the Hive, our alien insect colony game, and we were actually not sure if the DLC would be worth it because the game is pretty old already. And the idea of the DLC was that you have this persistent army, upgrades, DNA, resources, and you carry all of them through the campaign. And this was actually inspired by Homeworld, and that is one of my old favorite games. And it was also a feature that was requested by many of the players of our game. So now we finally added it. But of course the real question is still, was it worth the time? The problem with the DLC is that you already need people who own your base game, and then only some of those people will actually buy the DLC. This percentage is called attach rate, and for a new game the attach rate can be pretty good, but for an older game it is harder because many of the players have moved on, or they may not be able to see that the DLC exists. So because of this, there were many ways how we tried to tell the players about the DLC. For example, we made Steam announcement, we added in-game button for it in the main menu, we posted about it on the social media, we released it on Good.Games also, and updated the base game around that time, so the players would have a free update including it. The good thing with the DLC is that it also gives you a reason to talk about your old game again. So even if someone is not interested about the new DLC, they might be interested about the base game. And we actually found out that there was huge amount of wish lists for the base game after we announced the DLC. This is all recent data because the game has only been out for 1.5 days, but you can already see that there was a lot of additions for the base game on the release day, and you are able to find the game on certain tags in Steam. For example, dinosaurs, aliens, Lovecraftian and other tags. So there was a lot of new people finding our game because of the DLC. I think from the player response, the making of the DLC was right call to make, because there was a lot of people commenting that this was one of the features that they really would have liked for the game, and they have been really positive about the changes we have made to the base game. So it's not just some random extra content, it's actually the content that the player base has been asking for a long time. So my early lesson from all of this is that if you make a DLC for older indie game, you should make something that players actually really want. And for the Hive, this was the survival mode. And now your swarm finally survives the missions and carries over. I will make additional update on the subject after we get more data. Currently it's been only 1.5 days, so we only have the early numbers, but based on those, I would say that this already looks like really good. Also, I want to mention this part. So we basically were saving our last visibility round for the DLC, and you can see that the earlier rounds were actually used really long time ago already, and Steam has changed a bit after that. But basically these numbers are from I think like 1.5 days also, and basically the click rate is pretty good. The game will show up on the front page of Steam to the owners of the game mostly. So the owners of the game or people who have wishlisted the game, they will see that there's been a new huge update for the game and new DLC release. And Steam pretty much has this idea that these players will most likely purchase the DLC also or go check out the new content. And this number will go up to 1 million possibly, or it can stop when there's been 30 days of the advertisement available, and you are actually able to get more of these visibility rounds afterwards for your next content or DLC or something, if you are able to actually like generate a lot of sales for the game and show that there's like a demand for it. I don't know actually the numbers yet, how much you actually need, but I will also make a video on that subject if I found out what the number actually is. And this is like good test for us to see how much sales and visitors and demand and customers, returning customers we get with this visibility round. So it's good test. Thank you for watching the video. I hope this is helpful for you guys. I know that this kind of information is not available publicly usually, and it's all like fresh data for us also. Like this is very interesting because the DLC has been out for only for a couple of days, and our plan is to actually see what the numbers look like within a year and how it will affect our base game and future. And if you like the video and want to see more content like this, you can leave me a like or subscribe or wishlist our game and I hope to bring you more content in the future. So thank you for watching.